Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Nicely worked. Van Nistelrooy! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That looks a decent ball. Good take, and he shoots! Off the post! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a lovely, neat pass. He has a look up. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Eto. It's a loose ball. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Pass somewhat off target. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Haaland gets through. He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Van Nistelrooy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, a breakthrough already. Back into the middle. Serginho cuts it out. Spread out to the left. Van Nistelrooy. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Van Nistelrooy. And this is Mane. Flashes it across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good alertness. It's a pretty loose pass. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Spread it left. Mane, he has found the way through. And Mane!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Eto'o is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mane, oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Danielson. Iniesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Eto'o. Danielson. Scholes. He's chosen to go back. Knocks it out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. He's through here. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Van Nistelrooy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has not gone well. Now it's Eto'o. Danielson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That pass isn't the best. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's clever. Haaland! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Scholes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Bale. Tries to pass it through. An instinctive delivery. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing.
That is ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Pedro Neto, and this is Eto'o. He's tried one! Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good vision. Good ball, good take. And he can clear it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's a sharp little ball here. Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Machida Zelvia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mane. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's having a go! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Out to the left it goes. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has put paid to that. It's Alonso! Roberto Carlos gets it clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Nistelrooy driving forward. It's come to nothing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Saliba has it out wide and in space. Mateus! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution on the field, number 9, Danielson.
And we're off again.
Coming on to replace him is...
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Looking for options for movement. And this is Del Piero. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that's another good win of the ball. Batistuta. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Serginho. And he's had it nicked away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, delightful ball. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Van Basten. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the shot! That's going to go a long way. Van Basten in the hunt and looking threatening. Eto'o.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mane. He's shifting through the gears here. Mane stood his ground strongly. Tries to play it through. Serginho's cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
The match was 70,987.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players...
Big header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Scores. Number 7.
Del
Cristiano
Piero
Ronaldo.
plays it short.
Number 8.
Nice interception, well timed.
Coming on the field.
And now
Number
a sudden
48.
chance to counter.
Neymar. Number 19.
He's being urged to shoot.
Nicolas
It's Van Basten! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Goal!
The movement
After
so
64
precise,
minutes
the
is
finish sumptuous.
Number 8.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Shot could be on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer after 67 minutes is number 10.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And this is Van Basten. Pedro Neto.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out just about within shooting range. Nuno Mendes. Mane providing an outlet on that flank. Now, can he find a finish? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Big chance, corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Del Piero. It's a searching pass. And that pass isn't the best. Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. Van Basten! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mane played into space. Good ball over the top. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 81 minutes is...
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the counter is on. Looking for the run. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Minutes is number 9, Gabriel Batistuta.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.